Hey guys, this is Dragoon here for Game Wars, and I have to redo this. Okay, here's the gist of what's going on at the moment. I am not using my old camera, which I shall show you. It is this thing, which is a good camera, but the problem is this. You see, the battery that I have been using, this little bastard, is dead. It does not work anymore. It has been infuriating because I charge it for 3 hours, and by the end of it, I get at least a minute, 2 minutes of battery life, even less, because it just kind of sits there and goes, "Hello, I'm about to die." Bleh. Wish I could have done a better animation, something better than just flipping it, but who gives a shit? It's just it's a fucking battery. But anyway, so I would like to take this opportunity to let you know that I am back. I am back into doing everything. I am back into doing things. Well, not everything, you know what I mean. How about we calm down first and actually just get to the information? Because when stuff goes wrong, you seem to, freak out. Why am I talking like that? Because I'm literally talking to myself. Here's the thing. I got a new computer now. So that is a good thing in the sense that I have a more powerful computer which can upload and download and, I guess, process faster. Here's the problem though. Because my battery keeps dying, I can't bloody use that to record. So what am I left with? The camera on the on this new computer, in which I am watching myself fuck around with my nose, and it's itchy. I had a hay fever tower and it's still itchy. Fucking hell. Okay, but anyway, so with this new computer, I can actually use the web camera, so I can actually see myself talk. Problem is, I have a massive problem of just staring at myself. And I really think that actually comes across in the recording, because beforehand my eyes would dart in the void, but then I'd just be like here and I'd just be looking at the camera all the time. But it's mainly like in conversation, I'll be talking to someone and I'll be like, and then I'll just see a mirror or a reflection of myself and be like, "Oh, hello there, how are you? It's nice to see you." And I wouldn't call it vain, I've just always done it. Ever since I was a kid, I would just stare at myself, and I don't know why. I really don't know why, and I just want to try something for a second, if you will bear with me. And I am not as shadowy as I was before. Yes, with my new setup, I have a window here, and then I can just chuck the light there. It actually works very well. It helps with shadow, but except now this side of my face is very white and shiny and reflective. And I had a shower this morning, so I shouldn't be that oily. And you can tell it's been a while because my sense of comedy has gone down the drain. But anyway, new computer means more processing and probably it's a better computer with a better graphics card, which will not die on me and cause my entire work for this entire Game Wars franchise, or more like a channel, to be held in a giant casket. But that has changed. Here's the hard drive. I got an external one, so I can just, you do the whole pop it out thing. So I think you do this, you pull it, and you pull, and it just doesn't move. It doesn't want to fucking move. Probably for the best, though. But the old hard drive is in there. The old computer I still got, so I'm not going to salvage it for parts, but I'm going to, if my father ever needs to use parts from it, he can use it. Because when I got my computer, he's like, "Is it a good computer?" And I'm like, "Yes, it is, father." He bought one like a week or so after. I'm just like, "Did you buy the same computer as me?" He's like, "Yes, I did." I'm like, It actually helped, because when batteries were dying, I'm like, you know what, switch it in. That was a good day though, because it was kind of like, what happened? Power died, and we were like, okay, so what do you want to do? I've got my computer, we can watch Family Guy. Yippee, and that's what we did. And then when the power was about almost out, we just switched the battery and shit like that. And so now I have access to my files. I can upload again. I've got all my videos, I've got all the audio, and I've got all my save files from my Steam account, so I can kind of take those and put them in there. Which is nice, because I really didn't want to lose my Dragon Ball Xenoverse stuff. Yeah, but oh my god, Xenoverse. Oh my god, that's so much fun! A lot of people, it's a mixed bag, I think, for a lot of people, but I personally enjoy it just because I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball Z fan, but it did get me into Dragon Ball Z a lot more. I was even thinking of buying those Dragon Ball Z pop vinyls, so I wanted to get Cell and Piccolo, and I just kind of sat and I'm like, this is not the best time, because I'm still unpacking, because as you know, I've moved, and you can tell because the background has changed. I mean, the light is coming from the right-hand side of my face. Look at this light. There's so much light. I'm in a new area. And, yeah. It's nice. Like, I'm glad the move went so well, actually. We've sold the house and everything, so now we're in a new place. My room is bigger, which would probably be the reason why there might be an echo. I'm not too sure. But oh yeah, there is an echo, yeah, I can tell there's a bloody echo. But there's really nothing much I can do at this point unless I can figure out how to soundproof everything, but I don't want to do that. Even talking about that has made me odd. Anyway, continuing on from that. Internet. Internet is back. Internet, not having a stable internet connection for 3 months. I can live with that. It's fine. Like I can live without the internet, but I had access to the internet through other places, such as my university. We've got internet. I use it. But I didn't really watch any YouTube videos. I'm amazed at the backlog. I've got a huge backlog of bloody internet videos, and I'm fine with that, to be honest, because I don't know, I just meant I wasn't watching YouTube videos all the time, so I actually kind of got into playing games on the PC more. So I was playing Final Fantasy VIII and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna have to do another a whole video, because I like doing that. I like doing those. Another thing, me and Crazy also, we haven't done our AvCon haul. We haven't done that yet. That's pretty bad, actually. Because we were supposed to do that ages ago, but I think that was during the time where I was getting shit fixed up and everything like that. And I still can't really remember what else I got at AvCon. I think I only got a few DVDs. I think. Yeah, I think it was only a couple of DVDs. I didn't really... Oh, no. I did get a game. I think I need 1 or 2 games. I'll have to have a look, because I went and got them at EB because they were having a sale. I'm like, I like these games. I've been wanting to get these games. What the hell? I shall get them. And I'm like, boom, and I get them and shit. What else? So there's that. I also want to do a whole video because it's been ages, and I have gotten a couple of new games. So I'll have to organise all that. I'll have to do that some other time. Because, Wednesdays are shit for me nowadays. I'm glad I'm able to still upload, but the thing is, when you have to be at university from 9 till 7, you just kind of sit there and you're just like, I don't want to be here. And I've got new shoes, and they hurt my feet. And that's another thing, I got some new shoes. 2 pairs. So I got casual shoes and exercise shoes. So yeah, more about me. I have more shoes. But that's just me kind of sidetracking from the main thing. So everything is pretty much all fixed at this point. So computer's all fixed, hard drive problems are all fixed, internet is fixed, but the main problem is my internet is very selective. What I really mean is this. The router is at the other side of the house. I'm at the far end. So, for example, this is one side of the house. This is the other side of the house. I'm here. The router's here. In context, when I'm here with my computer, when I try to download something, I get 200 kilobytes. Download. I'd say maybe minimum, it goes around 250, 200. back to where the router is, 1.3, 1.2 megabytes a second. And I'm like, oh. And it has been annoying, so very annoying, because then you move to the other side of the house, and then my parents are like, why are you here? And I'm like, you put the router here, I go where the router goes, because then I can download shit. At least in where I am, at least at this side of the house, I can watch videos. For God, luckily, it's not so bad. It's like two bars of Wi-Fi, compared to 5 bars of Wi-Fi, a full bar of Wi-Fi. And I've got to deal with 2 to 3 fluctuating. And then when I want to use my Vita, my PSP, my Vita, I get 1 to 0. So it will go boop, 1 bar, then it'll go to 0, and then I'll be stuck for a few seconds before it goes back. It kind of makes sense because obviously Vitas can't really be the best internet. I understand there are limitations, but come on, when you've got a router on the other side of your house and a shit ton of walls, you got to be pretty damn happy to be able to watch a bloody video. But I can't even watch. I don't watch high definition videos majority of the time. But if a video is on HD, forget it. It doesn't happen. And it's just I just kind of sit there going, for fuck's sake. And then I figured out that it was HD. I'm like, oh, done. Fix the problem. I'm not a big believer of HD or GDFO. I'm just kind of like, do what watch what you want to watch. Watch how you want to watch. But what else is there to talk about? I guess the last thing I can really leave at this point, because I've kind of just covered the reasons why I haven't been able to upload in a way where it's just like, oh, these problems are fixed, so now uploading can continue. But project-wise, there are a couple of things I've been wanting to start up again. So, as I said before, the whole videos, I want to start doing those again. The Rate My series, I want to try and get that back up and running, because I've only done the one video. And I really enjoyed that video. I thought that was just a lot of fun to do. I want to do that again, but hopefully this time with no one swearing out my mother just because I paralysed him 3 times with a Whimsicott. All hail the mighty Fluff Bowl. I'm seriously amazed. I am still surprised at how good a Whimsicott is. It's just like, you look at it, I'm like, I don't want to fucking use that. And then it's just like, here, have this Whimsicott. It will hold all your dreams and crush it. And it crushes it. So I've got a new team I've been kind of playing every now and again. I still want to use it though, and I've kind of been sitting there going, you know what, I really want to do this, but I haven't had the time to do this, I haven't had the facilities to do it, I haven't had the computer to do it, but now I can do it. And I've also been wanting to do a Rate Mine with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that, with decks, and I've found a program which will let me do that, so that's all good. Well, I'm very happy about that. So I've been able to copy my the deck I use into the system, and I've played a few games against AI because it's got an AI and a multiplayer. I haven't done multiplayer yet because I know I'll get thrashed. So the idea, I guess, of the Rate My deck will be how successful it can be after 30 matches. How successful it can be, the combos, are they worth it? Are they good enough? So I'll be hoping to get that up sometime when I kind of figure out how I want to record it. What else? I do also want to get into light gun games, because I have been fortunate enough to get the GunCon 2. This little bastard is amazing, because it has not only a C button, so A, B, and C, so then you can kind of go push the hand down there, bang, 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 bang. But, I've also got start and select buttons. About damn time. Oh, and also a D-pad. A D-pad. And in this combination, you've got, if you're playing, let's say you're playing Time Crisis, you can press that to hide, you can press that to hide, you can press that to hide. I wouldn't recommend it though, because then you're just doing this all the time, and it's like, And then you got that. You just... It's easy, because then you can just go one hand. You just, just press it with your thumb. Man, that looks awesome. But yeah, like, this is USB. This is USB. And what is the saving grace of this thing? It came with an extra cord. So that means, like, as an extension cord. So then I can not only plug this solely into the television, but I can also put the extension cord in there, and then I can plug the old GunCon in there, and that means I don't have to put my PlayStation 2 right behind a television and then have to reach around. It's so much easier. Because beforehand I was just using the GunCon 1, and the PlayStation was behind the television. I'm just like, this is fucking stupid. But now it's all done, because I got the GunCon 2. And I love it. Mwah. Yeah. Tastes of dead plastic. So I do want to get into more GunCon games. I've got Ninja Assault, Time Crisis 2 and 3, and Crisis Zone. So I've got a selection to choose from. And then I've got something else. I remember I've got this on my hard drive, a couple of backup videos, but I haven't played it in a while. So that's another light gun game, but I'll probably touch on that some other time when I actually think, it's a good time to release it. Gameplay-wise for series, I would like to try playing some more PC games, but I'm still at that point where it's like, I haven't figured out that sweet spot of graphical quality and keeping the game from shitting itself. It's like, there's an example, I tried recording one game, and it would shit itself. Like, it would literally just be like, and just explode. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but, you get the point. As well as that, as long as I can figure out that that graphical quality to stability ratio, then there won't be any frame dropping, and then I can happily say that there won't be any problems, because I've had problems where footage is lost during a recording, and then I've just been like, game glitch, lol. And that's just been a pain in the ass since the beginning. But hopefully I can figure that out, and then I can kind of figure out what other games I want to play, because, I've got Doom, Dying Light on hold. We got Vanquish going, Left 4 Dead 2, so I've got 4 games on the go already. Half Minute Hero, I'm still not sure if I want to continue. Abyss Odyssey, definitely, that's just going to take, that's going to be a whole nother time. It was fun playing it, but that was early days, and I just kind of lost interest in it. It just became, I don't know, I just lost interest in it. I know I explained this ages ago, but I've got my shelf down at the back. I've got all my games in there, and hopefully I can decide sometime what new game I want to play. Since I'm thinking maybe PlayStation 3, because I've got a PlayStation 3 now, I can kind of record. I just haven't chose a game to play. And I've got a few good ones. And I've also... what else? I need to figure out how to record for Vitas and shit like that. I know for Vitas, I could just use it for PlayStation 3 Play, I think. But I'm not sure if that works. I'm not sure if you need a PlayStation 4 to do that. And like there are several games that I want to play that's like on PSP and Nintendo DS and stuff like that. The best I can do for Nintendo, and there's a lot of difficulties with that because I need to figure out footage and stuff. Obviously, I need to get in contact with people, but that's just for another day. Like there's a lot of stuff I want to do, but there are the limitations. But Pokemon is definitely something I would do. I would definitely want to do a Pokemon run through, but I guess I first really need to figure out what game I want to play first, and not only that, how to do it. I can obviously go through emulation, but I really don't want to be, it's just a little bit difficult doing it with the screen because, like there's all these different ways of doing it, and I'm not sure how to do it. It's just, it is a pain in the tuchus. Absolute pain in the tuchus. But I think I might as well leave it here. We're running 20 minutes, and that is, I guess, the standard of my vlogs anyway. You know, crazy, I'm not really sure. I think hers go for about maybe 10 minutes. Usually I just kind of ramble on a lot. But it's definitely good to be back. It's been a long time, and I'm happy to be back, happy to be doing this stuff. And hopefully within the next week or so, I'll have enough organised so that we can go back into what we used to be doing. So, I guess I'll leave it there before we just ramble on. Well, before I just ramble on. And then I can stop staring at myself in the camera because I just can't stop. And that's too close, so I'm going back up. So anyway, this has been Dragoon for Game Wars. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that other jazz. And I'll see you next time. So take care. Bye.